how to solve a system of equations. Here we have a 2-by-2 system because we have two equations and two variables that we're solving for. Our first equation is 5x plus 2y equals negative 17. Our second equation is x equals 3y. Lucky for us, the x is already isolated, so we can use the substitution method. Let me show you how to do this. In using the substitution method, all we have to do is substitute everywhere we see an x with 3y. So let's do that. Now our equation is 5 times 3y plus 2y equals negative 17. Let's solve for our first equation. 5 times 3 is 15y. Plus 2y equals negative 17. Our next step is to combine our like terms. 15y plus 2y is 17y equals negative 17. Our last step is to get our variable isolated. And we know to do this, we must divide both sides by 17. So our y equals negative 1. One variable down, just one more to go. Let's solve for x. Now that we know we have negative 1 for y, all we have to do is substitute that number to solve for x. I decided to plug y into the simpler equation because it just makes it a little bit easier on us. So we have x equals 3 times negative 1. X equals negative 3. So now we solve for y and we solve for x. Are we done? Well, technically, but it's always safer to check. So let's check our answer to see if our system holds true. Now that I know that y is negative 1 and x is negative 3, all I have to do is plug them back into the equation to check. So let's do that. I have 5 times negative 3 plus 2 times negative 1 equals negative 17. Negative 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Negative 2 times negative 1 is negative 2, which changes plus into a minus, equals negative 17. Negative 15 minus 2 is negative 17. This equals negative 17. So, our equation is balanced. See how easy it's checked?